Happy New Year. This is Dr. Jeff, Chief Medical Officer at Rythmia Life Advancement Center in Costa Rica. So what we want to do with the new year, everybody has resolutions, things they want to try to do differently. I'm telling you guys, let's clean up the past. Let's get it handled. Let's move forward in a way that's productive, in a way that's healthy and beneficial for you. So the way to do that is to first of all realize that you have some unresolved emotional trauma that's been hindering your success in your relationships and your own self-image and the way that you engage with other people in your life. And so we want to get this all sort of cleared up so you can go into this next decade in a really healthy way. So what do I mean when I say let's clean up the past? Well, if you guys have trauma in your past, or you have a certain way of dealing with things in the past, and let's say that those ways of dealing with stuff and also the emotional trauma of the past, it's not serving you right now. So we want to clean it up. We want to get it resolved and it processed and have just kind of close the door on it so you guys can move forward in a healthy way to have successful interactions and successful endeavors with your business and yourself and your family and your friends and whatever. So there's only a couple ways to really do that. One way is to go do a lot of therapy and a lot of self-realization sort of protocols, meditation and all kinds of different stuff, and that's all good stuff. There's another way you can do it that's really fast, and that's the way that we do it here at Rythmia, because we believe that if you have a history of emotional abuse or trauma, or you have a history of addiction or a history of sort of living in a certain way that wasn't beneficial, we don't believe that you need to draw out a very long, super long healing process to get all this stuff sort of organized and move forward. We believe you can handle it real quickly. And the analogy I always give is if I break my arm, snowboarding, which I did before, I did that. I shattered my left humerus into about 18 pieces. And what I wanted to do when I shattered my humerus, which is this upper bone right here on the arm, I wanted to fix it immediately and get better. I was playing water polo in university, and I didn't want to be out of commission for a long time. I want to get it healed fast, quick rehab, get back in the water and just do my thing. Okay, so why is it that if I have an emotional trauma, so that was a physical trauma, what if I have an emotional trauma, why is it that the protocol for healing for an emotional trauma is years and years and years and years? And it's not something that we're told we can heal quickly. It's something we're told that we need to work on for a very long time. Well, the reason for that is because the system that you're involved in doesn't know how to deal with it in a way that's efficient. It doesn't know how to work with you so you can get past all the emotional stuff you're dealing with. And so I don't blame the system that is involved with mental health or trauma or all that kind of stuff, because I can't fix your problems, right? Only you can. It's an emotional based thing. So the beauty of plant medicine is that it helps you connect with yourself and plug into who you are as an individual, and then lets you heal yourself. It gives you great empowerment. There's nothing better than feeling within yourself that you did the work to heal what's going on with you. It's an amazing process. Now, if I had to listen to, 20 experts, so-called experts, and I had to listen to all these different people, these doctors and these therapists, all these people, and listen to them and try to understand what they're saying and try to use it in my life, well, it's not really relevant for me all the time. These docs and these therapists, these people, they can point me in the right direction. They're not going to heal me. They're not going to fix me. They're not going to help me in that way. I need to do the work myself. I love when I meet people that say, I healed these individuals. I love that, because I just start laughing. You healed them? Really? You as an external person healed this individual's pain and this individual's sort of confusion about who they were as individuals. You healed them? Really? If somebody ever tells you that, run or fire them immediately, because that's not how this works. So-called experts, therapists, healers, whatever, they can point you in the right direction, but they cannot heal you. It's impossible. Only you can heal you. You can read all the books you want. You go all the lectures you want, all the seminars you want. You can do all the sort of, whatever you want to get, all this external stuff. You can do it. Cool. Gives you some knowledge. It's good. It's nice to know things and have awareness. But if you don't do the work yourself, nothing will change. Nothing. So the way you can start fresh and start new with this new decade, 2020, interesting year, right? It's really cool. Let's move forward. And the way you can do it is that you plug into yourself, you understand who you are, you realize that you're an amazing person, you're a unique individual. There's nobody else like you that's ever lived or ever will live. You're the only one that's like you. Because of that, you have a unique set of circumstances that has led you to this point in your life. Because of that, there's a unique set of circumstances that can help you change and get things focused where you want them to be, but only you can do it. Only you. So that's what Rythmia is about. We have a program set up that allows you to do this work yourself. And people come and they talk to me and I just point them right back to themselves. You can do it. You go up there, you drink the plant medicine, you understand who you are, where you came from, what's going on. You get the focus you need, you do it. And that's how you start fresh. Because, I don't want to live my life with all this emotional stuff stored in my amygdala, my subconscious brain. It's influencing how I believe, the world is, or how I open up to people or don't open up to people, or, it's influencing my relationships. It's influencing my self-image. I don't want to have like my amygdala, creeping into my prefrontal cortex doing this. What I would rather have is my prefrontal cortex totally aware and clear and focused and knowing who I am and doing what I need to do for myself, because I don't like to be influenced by anybody. We all are, of course, because we're humans and we live in society, but the goal is to have the clarity and the peace of mind for you and who you are and how to move forward. And so the way to do this is to come to Rythmia, do our program from Saturday to Saturday or Sunday to Sunday. It's a week-long program. Go to all the classes, go to all the breathwork sessions, do the 4 ayahuasca ceremonies, do all the body work, do the meditation, do all the healthy food, do all the stuff we have set up, because what this does is it gets you plugged into yourself and it helps you resolve and get clarity on who you are and what your goal is. What I tell people on the Thursday class, and I teach the Thursday class, and I tell people, once you've healed your heart, after you merge with your soul and you saw you become, once you've done that, you have to realize 3 new things. You have to see who you are being called to be and what you're being called to do. And after that, to forgive the unforgivable. Because when you do those new 3 intentions, right, your whole life opens up. Forgiving the unforgivable is an amazing thing, because you forgive the things that you have held on to about yourself that you feel are not forgivable. So there's a lot going on down here at Rythmia. There's a reason why we are the #1 highest rated resort and TripAdvisor in the world. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why our guests have a 95+% success rate with realizing their intentions when they got here. There's a reason for that. And the reason is because we're creating a safe environment for people to do this and to clean the slate of the past and all the crazy stuff they dealt with and get focused, become the light workers and the light warriors that they are. Pura vida, guys. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to meet you guys down here. See you soon in 2020. Pura vida, Dr. Jeff, Rythmia Life Advancement Center. Go Rythmia.